Hello everyone, and thank you for watching this video. This is the demo video for TutorLink, which is our project for the EmpowerHacks Hackathon. So TutorLink is a platform that allows volunteers who are willing to tutor students to create resources and publish them on this website, and also offer tutoring sessions for FGLI students especially. So students can also, the FGLI students who sign up to this website can have access to these tutoring services and these resources, which will aid them in their academic journey or just in general, whether it's financial or mental health or anything else like that. So it is essentially a linking platform that provides academic support for FGLI students or those who are less fortunate to afford tutoring or any educational resources. So we're going to start off here by registering. So, oops, it autofilled here, but we're going to start off by entering a name. So for example, if I say, I don't know, test user 7. So that is our name here. And then if we also do test user 7 here, and then email, I'm just gonna type in like a fake one for now, but this is it at website.com. And then date of birth, oops, I spelled that wrong. It's fine. Website. Date of birth here, we can put whatever we like. So I'm just gonna put in let's say like a 2010 for example, we'll say, and I'll give it 19th of August. So let's say I want to sign up as a student. If I want access to tutoring and educational resources, I can sign up as a student, and I can select the subjects that I take as a student. So let's say biology, computer science, and Spanish. Okay, and I can also select the days that I'm available for tutoring. So that's Monday, Tuesday, and maybe Sunday. So 3 days selected there. And then password, I can create my password right now. I'm just gonna type in something. Okay. Oh, the passwords do not match. Let me just enter that again. Okay, so now that I'm done with the registration, it will redirect me to the login page. So test user 7, I'm gonna log in with test user 7, test. Okay, so now I'm here at the home page. So I think if you want to verify that you are who you are, here is my profile. So test user 7, this is the username, student, and this is the age, and these are the resources. These are the subjects that I chose, and these are the days I chose. Time zone is automatically set whenever you register. So time zone can be used to find volunteers and students who are more accessible to you and, are more accustomed to what you need. So here on the homepage, we have browse resources. So if we do browse resources, we go to the resource library. The same can be accomplished by going straight to a resource library from the navigation bar. And when you go to resources, you see we have two test resources right here. So we have test resource 2 and test resource 1. So these are just examples that I made for this demo video, but I can read more of each test resource if I really want to. So this one's a bit longer, and I can also see the people who wrote the test user. So test user 2, clearly they would be a volunteer. So I can see their profile, and it says volunteer because they made a resource, and volunteers make resources. So again, test user 1, wow, we can see their profile. And we can also filter by categories. So here we have academic, right? So we can filter by academic and get test resource 2, or we can filter through tags. So financial management is test resource 1. So this is how users will be able to see resources, and they'll be able to access these resources off this page. Now, coming to the main part, which is connecting to other people. Here you can click on Find Tutor, or you can go on the home page and click the Find Tutor button there. So once you click that button, you have test user 1 and test user 2, and test user 1 is a volunteer, test user 2 is a volunteer, and you can see their small profile previews here. So if I want, I can view their profile if I really wanted to. So let's say I want someone who does math. Okay, test user 2 does math. That's nice. And they're also available Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I can view the profile and I can see all their details from here. So I can verify, oh, is that what I really want? And if I do want to connect with this user, I can connect with them right here. So connection request has been sent successfully, which is great. So, okay, so now you can see here that I can no longer click the button because the request has been sent. So now a request has been sent to test user 2, notifying them that we want to connect with test user 2. So that would look different from their end. So let's say we were to log in as test user 2 now. Test user 2, sorry, not 3. Okay, so let's say now we are test user 2. So now you can see that the volunteer page is slightly different. Like we have volunteer dashboard here instead of find a tutor, and we have create resources and view your students rather than find resources and find a tutor. So here, create a resource, we'll look at that a bit later. But now, remember the connect request that I just showed you before. So if we go to view your students, what happens is we have a volunteer dashboard for the volunteers. You can already see here that there's this volunteer already has students that they've connected to, so connection with test user 4. And here they have, here is the connection request that we just sent to them from test user 7's account. So you can see here that the contact email of test user 7 is here, which wasn't on their profile. So that means it only shares contact details if they are willing to contact you and connect with you. So I can accept or reject the message here. I can view their profile. I can verify if I am willing to teach them. So, oh, they have biology. I'm willing to teach biology. So if that is so, I can accept the request. So request accepted. Status is now accepted. Okay, so if we come back to this page, so view your students, test user 7 has now become our student. So connection with test user 7 has succeeded and they are now a student. And the contact details are also here. So now that we've connected, I want to show you the dashboard for creating resources. So you can either click create a resource, or you can go to the resource library and go to your resources. And here is the form that is used to create a resource for the website. So we can see here our resources. So test resource 1, which we saw from the student's perspective. I can delete this resource if I really want to. I'm not going to. But now I can create something. So let's say I create a example post, and I can select post here. I can select categories, which is like academic, and I can select subjects or just tags. So let's do maths and computer science. So here I could type something like maths and computer science is very fun. And after I type that, I could give some links. For example, I could give link 1 and link 2, and I could tell them to enjoy the links. And now I can actually post this. I can actually post this resource now. So post, resource has been created, and now you can see our resource here. So you can see there's very little text here. So maths and computer science, very fun, link. And let's say, oh, there's a typo. I really don't want that poster. I can delete the resource if I really want to. So I can also manage my resources like that. And just like users, I can see all other people's resources as well. And I can view other volunteers' profiles. But I cannot connect with them since I'm a volunteer. So that is the main gist of the volunteers. Here is our profile. So now it says volunteer for us. So that is the volunteer page. And one more thing I want to show is notice how test user 7 is a student of test user 2, I believe. Yes. And so as they are a student, so if we go back to test user 7's account, test user 7, test user 7. So if we go back to find a tutor for test user 7, you can see that now under my tutors, we have test user 2, and we can contact test user 2 if we really want to. So that is the main idea of this page. The main idea of this page is to connect users to their volunteers, respective volunteers, and also give them access to educational resources that these volunteers create. And I believe even both volunteers and users will benefit from this website, as volunteers will be able to gain service hours, which they could use for their applications, any resume, anything like that. And also the students will be able to, especially FGLI students, they'll be able to benefit from better access to academic resources and tutoring. So thank you for going through this demo video, and I hope you understood now what the main goal of TutorLink is and what it provides. So thank you for watching, and I hope you like our project.